Hello, loves. It's time to pick a card. Yes, I'm using cards from the same deck. You guys love it when I do that. You know, I don't think you do, but that way you're really using your intuition. So is card 1, 2, or 3 calling to you? This is truly an intuition check, all right? And the messages are wildly different. All right, if you got card number 1, put your number in the comments. If you got card number 1, you got Thebes, the river, I think. And the message of this one is that you are entering a super productive era. So you are about to enter an era where you're just getting so much done and you're really like moving the ball down the field metaphorically. And so Spirit's like, hey, you're kicking it into high gear. And the big reminder from Spirit during this time of like extra productivity is make sure that you don't neglect your spiritual side too. So the spiritual side is so important to keep yourself balanced, and also so Spirit knows that you appreciate the gifts that you're going to be given during this time of productivity. But also productivity is very focused on the material realm, which is great. There's nothing wrong with that, but just make sure you're not neglecting your own spirituality at the same time. That's the vibe here. Love that. All right, if you got card number 2 is called Burial. And this was interesting, like again, new deck. So I was like, oh, interesting message. So this is that you're carrying too much. Like you actually feel like you're buried or overwhelmed by all of your own life responsibilities. And some of those may seem like you can't not do them. Like you might have some serious stuff that you're dealing with and serious stuff that you're carrying. Spirit says, even if it feels like you can't let some things go, like this is a time to really sit down and take inventory of like, what can you actually say no to? Like there are probably things you can say no to. Maybe you've already done that and that's okay. But in addition to that, truly, what can you delegate? And I think people struggle with delegation, right? It won't get done as well as it needs to. Remember, done is better than perfect. And also feeling overwhelmed, you might not be able to do your own stuff as well as you need to be doing it either. Like that's a harsh reality, right? Especially if you're a Virgo, this is time to acknowledge that if you're feeling truly overwhelmed, you're not getting all that stuff done perfectly either. So you might as well hand it off and let somebody else do it imperfectly. Stop feeling so overwhelmed. You know, but the other thing about delegating is also asking for help, because this is like, if it's not work stuff, I think that we have a hard time getting our heads around the word delegating when it's like personal stuff, and especially when it's difficult personal stuff. But that means you can ask other people for help. Maybe you can outsource it. Maybe you can hire somebody to do some things so you can do the things that can't be outsourced, or maybe other family members need to be like pitching in and doing some of the work and taking some of these responsibilities on. So truly think long and hard about that, because there is a solution. Spirit is saying, yes, you can offload some things, and also just, you know, focus on taking care of yourself at the same time. All right, if you got card number 3 is Pyramid, and this is all about your legacy. What is the legacy that you want to leave behind? What